If you're fascinated by the intersection of technology, crime, and the evolving challenges facing law enforcement, you need to pay attention to what's happening right now. There's a new player in the world of DIY tech, ghost guns. These are firearms that are homemade, unregistered, and essentially invisible to the law. They're not just a plot point in a crime drama, they're a real and growing threat, changing the way we think about gun control and public safety. So what exactly are ghost guns, and how are they made? The process is surprisingly accessible. It often starts with a simple online purchase, either a gun kit or the digital files needed to 3D print a firearm. There are no background checks, no paperwork, and no serial numbers. Anyone with an internet connection and a bit of technical curiosity can get started. The science behind it? It's called Fused Deposition Modeling, or FDM, a technology that's revolutionized manufacturing and now, the world of homemade weapons. Here's how it works. Plastic polymers like PLA and ABS are heated until they melt, then extruded through a nozzle and stacked layer by layer. Over the course of a few hours, these layers build up to form the complex shapes of gun parts, right in the comfort of someone's living room or garage. The process is mesmerizing to watch, but the implications are chilling. With a few clicks and some patience, a working firearm can emerge from a desktop machine. Of course, not every part of a gun can be made from plastic. Metal barrels and springs are still required for the weapon to function safely and reliably. These parts are often purchased separately, sometimes from the same online retailers that sell the kits or blueprints. But here's the crucial detail. The receiver, the part of the gun that's legally considered the firearm itself, can be 3D printed at home. This is the loophole that allows ghost guns to slip through the cracks of most gun laws, making them nearly impossible to regulate or trace. Law enforcement agencies across the country are sounding the alarm. Each year, police are recovering more and more ghost guns from crime scenes, traffic stops, and illegal sales. These weapons are showing up in places you'd never expect, from big cities to quiet suburbs. If you could see the data, you'd notice a dramatic spike in the number of ghost guns seized by authorities, a trend that's only accelerating as the technology becomes more widespread and accessible. The numbers are skyrocketing, and the consequences are real. For investigators, ghost guns present a nightmare scenario. No serial numbers to trace, no paper trail to follow, and no easy way to link a weapon to its owner or its origin. This anonymity is exactly what makes ghost guns so appealing to criminals, and so dangerous to the public. But there's another side to the story. While the technology is impressive, it's not without its flaws. Plastic guns, especially those made entirely from 3D printed materials, can be unreliable. They may melt, crack, or even explode under the pressure of firing. Some builders try to solve this by creating hybrid designs that combine plastic frames with metal components for added strength and durability. Still, the risks remain high, not just for the user, but for anyone nearby. The rise of ghost guns is a stark reminder of how technology can empower individuals in ways both creative and destructive. The same tools that allow hobbyists to build drones or prosthetic limbs can also be used to bypass laws designed to keep communities safe. As 3D printing and online sharing continue to evolve, the challenge for lawmakers and law enforcement will only grow. The question isn't just how these guns are made, but what we're going to do about them. Technology empowers, but without regulation, it can also destroy.